cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Rebels will put total leather and will get started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So Auburn's offense will get first crack at it today. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The give from the gun. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Auburn lines up quickly. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know your deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. These fans officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They found a way to get him the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical. Understand?
Touchdown, Rebels! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pressure coming. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing before tacklers. He's down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Got his man in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. The short hands, it's Howard. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. The give to the back. offense come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being capped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the grab on the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The sure hands, it's Howard. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period, first down here. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Spins away from the defense. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. TCU has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that.
They go to the ground. There he goes.
They're trailing by 14 to Duke. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage on that last one. It's second and 11. He's got it on the right. Finds a crease at the 20.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Auburn offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started.
Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it up to 34. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Morton. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Now, fourth down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Tiger. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Hauls it in. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be fourth. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Fires to the right. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. to try to hit him over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long. Trying to convert through the air. Trying to set up the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Eighth play of the drive coming up. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. Breaks into the open. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. It's complete on the right side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
There's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Jennings. He's looking deep. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one, man coverage. Just him and the wide out. And he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
catch in the middle. It's Henderson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Auburn lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Stands in and takes the hit. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. That's caught. It's Morton. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Reads it, fires complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Takes it from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And the Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Dropping back, it's Cook. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he added the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying play action. It's complete to the left. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his man. Got room at the 35. Wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. And here they come almost all the way back.
coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Rasmussen. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Handoff to the single running back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Henderson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Working that left side now. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Incomplete. between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reed. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Rebels are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rebels! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
42, Auburn, 23.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. That's reeled in. It's Howard. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rushes on him.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's complete to the left. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Moving past the 25. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down and 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Here we go.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.